When the HOA president called the cops on me for trespassing, she expected me to panic. But the moment the officers asked for my ID, her face drained of color, because she had just tried to arrest the one man who could legally shut their entire HOA down. I bought my mountain cabin for peace, quiet, and a break from the courtroom, but the HOA next door seemed determined to drag me right back into chaos. It started with letters, loud, red-inked, desperate letters, claiming my driveway looked unapproved, my fence was non-compliant, and my cabin failed to meet aesthetic standards. The part they didn't know? My property was outside their HOA boundary, completely, legally. Still, they kept sending fines. I ignored them. Then came the threats. Finally, one chilly morning, it escalated. I was outside chainsaw cutting some fallen logs when a convoy of HOA board members marched up the hill like they were reenacting a Civil War battle. Leading them was the self-appointed queen herself, Karen. She said, "You are trespassing on HOA-regulated land. We've called the sheriff. You will be arrested today." I didn't bother explaining. I didn't owe them a word. Minutes later, 2 deputies pulled up. Karen practically sprinted toward them. "Arrest him! He's refusing compliance with our HOA." One deputy stepped forward. "Sir, can we see some identification?" I handed him my wallet. He took one look. Then his eyes widened. He straightened his posture. "Judge Carter? I didn't realize." Karen froze. "Judge?" she repeated, voice shaking. I turned to her. "Yes, the same judge who signs off on HOA civil cases in this entire county." Dead silence. The deputies looked at each other. "Ma'am, you just attempted to weaponize law enforcement against a private property owner outside your authority. That's filing a false report." Karen stumbled backward. And it got worse. Within 24 hours, the entire HOA board was summoned to a hearing before me. Not for their petty complaints, but for harassment, boundary violations, and abuse of authority. When the gavel struck, they weren't the ones dictating rules anymore. I was. And their reign ended exactly where it started, with one Karen who thought she was above the law, until she met the judge who actually was.